Okay, so today we are filling in this little area, and I've discovered as I've tried to even out the soil that this is another area that somebody in particular is using as a litter box. So I am not happy with that. Hopefully the mulch will dissuade them. I'm looking to see if there's some kind of spray that I can put down on here that'll keep them at bay. But I leveled off the soil as best as I could, and I think this is kind of going to be a disaster because that soil is just eroding and falling off of this wall. Unless I put cinder blocks or bricks, something that'll actually hold the dirt back, it's going to continue to fall down on here and cover up my mulch. So I know that's going to happen, but I still want to fill this area. I was just going to pour the mulch over, but I'm like, no, because we have this really invasive vine. That one right there, this stuff right here, and it grows through the ground, and it's going to pop up right through the mulch. So I'm gonna go ahead and line it, but I'm not moving the pavers because I don't want to hurt myself. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay the plastic over, and then I'll slash across the pavers and then just kind of fold the plastic around it. That way I don't have to move that. This I'm gonna have to move. I didn't want to, but because I'm gonna have to spill the water out, and it's so muddy and gross after the storm out here, but I can't move it without dumping it. So let's start doing that. Lay down this plastic and see if I have enough mulch. Cause it wouldn't be me if I didn't injure myself. I got a dent in my dang forehead. So the soil is way too soft to hold for the nails to hold, so I'm glad it's not as windy. I've gone ahead and cut out a rough shape around my pavers. I'm going to start laying down the last of my mulch, and I think I don't have enough, but I'm going to lay down the mulch and call it a day out here, because y'all saw what I did to my concha, my madome, my medulla oblongata. What is it? You found a little creature? It's an earthworm. They're good. Don't eat it. Ain't I cute? You know what, dudes? There's one thing you cannot say about Melissa Perez, is that she's a quitter. You can never say that I have a quitting attitude. I ended up lifting up each individual paver anyway, because that plan I had about cutting the plastic around was just nonsense. It was not letting me rake the mulch around the shape, and then it was too buried down, so I ended up just lifting them just a little bit to tuck the plastic under, but there's still a lot of liner showing and it's not as full as I want it. So we're going to Home Depot. I don't care what I look like. I'm gonna go scrub my hands, because honestly I'm a little nervous. They were using that area as a poo-poo, and I don't have gloves on. I work better without gloves for certain things, like cutting limbs or working, you know, with tree branches and stuff like that. Yeah, because I don't want to get splinters or anything like that. But for the most part, anytime I'm working with soil, I don't wear gloves. But they'd been using that area for a poo-poo box, and I'm nervous that I might have been sticking my hands in E. coli. Okay, I am smelling poop, but we used cow manure, so I'm wondering, because of the heavy rain, Martin is so intent on this earthworm. Okay, let's move over this way, because I didn't realize the sun was shining in y'all's face. It's almost done. I'm maybe 2 bags of mulch away from being done. I'm gonna get 2 of the smaller ones, although they have the 2.5 3 for $10 at Home Depot, and I'll end up getting 2 for $10 if I don't get the sale. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what my back can handle. The big ones that are on sale 3 for $10 are the ones my big dude went with me to carry, and I've had 2 spasms and a couple of uh-ohs already. But yeah, that's one thing you will never say about Miss Perez, is that she has a no can do attitude, that she's a quitter, that she ain't gonna find a way. I'm a tenacious, stubborn, terca female. But let me go scrub my hands down real good, and then as is, honey, we're going to Home Depot. I think I want 1 more paver as well for that area. 1 more red paver, 2 bags of mulch. I may pick up something to eat on the way, because I haven't eaten. Did I have breakfast? I did. I had a biscuit and jam this morning around 7:30, and it's already creeping up on 1:30, so it's definitely time for some lunch. I want to have this done before little dude comes home. I feel like I didn't get to spend any real fun time with him this weekend. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't do anything. You know, our usual. And the weather was so great to be out in something, in the swap meet and in the park, at the lake, something, you know. And I was working on the yard, so I want to be done by the time he comes home. So let me go scrub up. Put on a little more deodorant just in case I offend, and let's go get the last few things. I'm back in the car, you guys. I'm so exhausted. Got my hands pretty darn clean though. I used a little bleach with some that mechanic soap, just in case. Tiniest little bit of bleach, guys. It is so bad for you. You're not supposed to do it. It's so bad on your skin. But just a drop or 2 and of the soap. But I just didn't feel safe. I don't know if I finished telling you guys out there. I was smelling poop, and I didn't know if it was a cat poop or if it was a cow manure in the pots, in the veggie pots that we planted. Just giving off that waft of funk, because they're pretty wet with the rain and all. But I wasn't taking no chances. I got all up under my nails and stuff, and yeah. Because y'all know, if something stupid can happen from something that makes Melly happy, it's gonna happen. My head hurts. I don't know if it's because I haven't eaten or because of the big whop I gave myself on the dome. Got a little knot, and it feels bruisey. Feels like a bruise. But gotta get some stuff done today. It's later than I thought. It's actually 2 o'clock. Little dude gets home around 3:30. Really wanted my soda with a meal, but I don't trust that I'm not gonna get weird, so little sugar in my system so I don't get wonky. And we're off. I am probably gonna end up at friggin' Winko again. I'm gonna make Hamburger Helper because it's fast and easy. And little dude eats a lot of it, so that's always good. But I didn't have a plan for dinner, so I didn't take my ground beef out of the freezer. We're tilted. So I'm gonna have to run by Winko and get a pound of ground. Ooh, I'm tired, but it feels good, guys. It feels good. My back feels really tight. I haven't had any more owies, but it feels really tight, so I know eventually, once I sit down and my body starts to relax, it's gonna crumple up like a used piece of foil. But it's still nice. It's still, I feel accomplished. I need to finish things that I start. I need to get done what I want to get done. I don't like being idle. I hate being idle. It irks me, guys. It makes me hostile. Being bored, not having something to do, not moving. I don't get how people can relax. Like, this is how I relax. Believe it or don't. This is how I relax. It clears my head and I'm focused on something good. And folks that relax by, watching TV, vegging out and being couch potatoey. Don't get me wrong, I can watch 2 or 3 movies at a time if I'm like really invested like in an actor. Like, I'll have movie binges on a particular actor. I just went through a Nicolas Cage one a couple weeks ago. But I don't like it. Even when I'm doing that though, even when I'm just sitting and watching a movie, I'm doing something. My hands are never idle. I'm doing something while I'm watching TV or watching a movie. But yeah, I don't like the still. I don't like the still. I am a mother's daughter. My mom, until her little niece gave out on her, she was the same way. She could not stand not being busy. But it's gonna be real quick. 2 bags of mulch, a red paver, stop at Winko on the way home, grab a pound of ground beef, and back in that backyard. Hopefully I'm done by the time little dude's getting there. I needed 1 red paver stone, and these are all broken. I did manage to find one way back there in the corner that had only the slightest little chip, so we're taking it. And here's the 2 cubic feet mulch, 3 for $10. They're pretty low on inventory, but they did have enough. I just can't carry them. My back is like, So I opted for 2 of the 1.5, but I don't anticipate needing any more, so it's okay. Okay, so maybe 2 bags was too much, but better extra to fill in exposed parts like over here, and then the rain exposed, there's another one, the rain exposed a few little bits in the front, so I'll have extra to fill in. But once I get the little pavers completely cleared and get my plants back in here, I think I think I'm gonna be good. I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm gonna put my plants back. And little dude already texted he's on his way home. I was 15 minutes behind schedule. I was hoping to be home by 3. I got home at 3:03, 3:04. And this is taking me like 15 minutes. But let me get my plants back in there. Okay. So after 2 days, a bonk on the head, a couple of slips on muddy dirt, fighting with some kittens, trying to convince them this isn't a playground or large potty box, I think I'm done. I might do a little something right here for the beginning of the walkway, but for now I'm done. Now, I can't do anything about the dirt. I've tried to grow grass forever and ever and ever. So unless I want to mulch the entire yard or put down bricks or rocks, it is what it is. I still have to judge up the little table. I gotta scrub it down, get a pretty tablecloth, get some little seat pads for these. I think I have them in the garage though. I need to clean that up and leave that just for food when we're out here. Need to move my lettuce and spinach. Okay, they're getting a little sun. I kind of scooted them up a little. They're getting a little sun. And this corner is still my hold all. Since I'm done out here and I've planted everything I'm gonna plant, with the exception of finding homes for some of these little picks, I think the rest of this is gonna go in the garage. Except this blue bin, that's my barbecue gear. Except that, and I'm thinking about moving that over there somewhere on the little platform this is going. I just haven't gotten around to getting it gone. There's the little white shelf that I had all my duck planters on. I wanted to use it as a plant stand, which I think would be nice, but it might be more convenient here next to the grill. I want to do a refresh of paint on here. I have some paint that you can use for stoves and grills, anything that conducts heat. I have a real pretty red paint, and I was thinking about painting that red as well. Kind of have a little red thing happening. I don't know. But I think that'll definitely come in handy once it's cleaned up some and treated. Look at all that rust. I don't know. I was thinking red, but red and turquoise, yeah, maybe not. But I don't know, guys. This is it. This is it for now. I'm kind of proud of it. I'm pretty proud of it. This area, I think, is chaos central. These are my leaves. My leaves. We're actually going to use some of these tonight to top off our new plantings because it's supposed to drop into the 40s tonight. And we don't want our little seeds to go raggedy. There's what's left over of the black cow poop. That's what's left over of my mulch. The M I never spray painted. Y'all remember I thrifted this little thing? I just haven't dropped anything in here. I think I'm going to plant wildflower seeds and let her rip. Or I'll just buy some fakey succulents like I have scattered throughout the yard and put them in there. My little bear family. I still haven't spray painted that either. I currently Haven't put my lemons. I had my lemons and my avocado in here, but they're doing so well up on in the front with that bright sun. So this may end up in the garage as well. And my struggling aloes. Ugh. This one is just unruly. It's a little too long and it's bending. These two have been overwatered by nature, not me. So they're kind of just sitting here. I'm not sure what to do with them. And here's my big boy. He's struggling a little bit too, but he looks better, sorta. This is trash. These posts and that little umbrella. That's always by the trash can. I'm gonna take it to the curb here in a little bit, but we did it, guys. We got this little yard together. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't know how long the mulch is gonna be bright. I don't know what is gonna fall into it and start growing into it, because there's a lot of leaves and stuff blowing and falling. But we did it. It's done and I like it. I never pretended to be Martha Stewart. I just had an idea in my head and I want to try and grow things, and I want to be able to come out here and relax with my friends and family. And now when I light that grill, I'm gonna feel even better. Even if I do have a bunch of dirt, I'm gonna feel better about entertaining out here. I've always enjoyed barbecuing and being outside, but now it's gonna be even better, I think. But I'm exhausted. I'm really hungry. Little dude got home about 15 minutes ago, so I'm gonna go in and hang out with him. I'm actually gonna make me a salami sandwich. I have not eaten. I was gonna pick up something, but tenemos comida en la casa. We have food at home. Que McDonald's ni que nada. My Latinos, y'all know what I'm talking about. Parents, period. Mom, can we get McDonald's? There's food at home. That's what all that was. But yeah, I'm gonna go in, slap me together a salami sandwich, get me a huge glass of ice water, visit with the kid, and that's it, guys. That's it. We are done. I'm sure I'll get myself into more shenanigans this week. Tomorrow I have a job fair, and now I've done my research. I'm prepared. I know what jobs are available. This is the one for county, the city services, that kind of stuff. And then in April, there's one for Grand Prairie School District on April 7th. I think it's right before the eclipse. And then after my job fair, I'm taking my sister and my mommy to my mom's doctor appointment, and that'll be my Tuesday. But thanks for hanging in there, guys. Thanks for watching, for those of you that enjoy this kind of stuff. But I think we did pretty good. Everything was done on a budget. Most of this stuff was thrifted from the bins, from Black Friday, and the landscaping stuff was bought on the cheap. I bought the cheapest stuff like mulch. But yeah, it's a budget landscape, and it looks like I wanted it to look. I'm happy. Hope you guys are gonna have an amazing week. In case I don't get to see you guys until a couple of days, I hope you guys have a wonderful few days in between. I mean, I hope you have wonderful days always, but until I see you guys again, I hope you guys have wonderful days. But woo, child, I'm tired, but it feels good. So until our next go around, guys, I love y'all bunches. Bye.